guys, what's going on today? Brian here, Brian's Little Garage. Today I am back on the Arctic Cat. It has been cold here. My building is not fully insulated. You can see I have some insulation, likes to fall out. This side over here, no insulation, some insulation. And I've accumulated a few more tools and things, and building is getting kind of tight. So yeah, I got to work on that too. Planning on getting some more insulation here and try to do something with the ceiling and get something in the walls to get this sealed up. It's almost the end of February. It's been not too cold here in West Virginia, so today it was nice, probably around 55, something like that, so the building's comfortable. And so yeah, I'm out here getting back on this 2007 Arctic Cat. I will tell you, I had tried to upload a couple videos, and my computer, the program would not upload anything to YouTube, and I don't know what the problem was. I had to go through and pretty much just delete all the programs out of there, downloaded a new Google Chrome, deleted the video editing software I was using, and I just re-downloaded it. So doing this video, hopefully it will upload. Last video I did, I just kind of went straight into YouTube and did it that way, and it took like, oh god, what was it, day and a half almost before it finally uploaded. So yeah, we're going to try this and see. But anyway, I'll quit talking, we'll get busy. We'll be doing the tie rod ends, getting the new tie rod ends on here. I went through and marked the shafts. Some of you can see it right there. Right outer, left outer. I just marked them like that so I can get my new ones on here and roughly get them set. Then I'll get those put back on. The other thing, this is going in today, All Balls Racing, the new seal for the right side. We're getting that in there. Going to be using some Bel Ray waterproof grease. This is some good stuff. Been using that for many years. Got to put gear oil back in it, and we're going to be putting the lower control arms, upper control arms, the front CV axles going back in. And yeah, I'm going to try to get as much of this done today as possible on this video. So just hang in there with me. We'll get started on this, and we'll see what we can do. I think what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to go ahead and get the seal put in here and get the axle knocked back in. Try to get that part done, and then that way I can go ahead and start putting on the lower control arms and stuff. But before I put the upper control arms on, I'm going to do the tie rod ends, because I think it'll be a little bit easier to get those in and out, or get them back in with that off. So let's get started. And on these seals, these All Balls Racing for the 2007 Arctic Cat, this is the part number. You can see that right there. I ordered these off of eBay. You can go on allballsracing.com right now here at the bottom to get them. Good products. Give you a nice little sticker. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to get this seal in here. Yeah, you get seals to do everything, both sides, and then the back at the drive shaft. You get two different seals for back there. Or the, I'm sorry, not the drive shaft. Yeah, where the drive shaft hooks in there, back here at the rear pinion. Get this bag open here. Now all I'm going to do is lightly put just a little bit of grease around this, just a tiny little bit to help it go in there. Set you back here just a second. Sorry if I'm moving you here. Not going to use a whole lot, just enough to help it slide into place. Mainly on the edge where it gets started going in. And then where the axle here goes in and seals against it, I'm just going to put just a tad bit in around that just to help that when I knock it back into place. Alright, got that. Now I'll get my handy dandy tools out here. I got these Pit Posse tools. These are bearing and seal drivers. They're aluminum. You can see that. It gives you a bunch of different sizes. Nice little unit. Got your handle. They're all numbered. I can get it out of here without spilling them. I'm just going to find out which one here I need. So it's probably going to be this big unit. Maybe not. We're going to try this one. It sits down inside of it. I don't know that that's going to be solid enough. I'm probably going to have to go ahead and use the big one. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and use that one there. Drive it in. I took these down, helped a buddy of mine. Used them on his unit. He was putting new bearings in the front hubs on his side-by-side. And he was trying to beat them in there, beat them out, and I said, here, use this, and worked like a charm. Alright, I'll carry you over here and get you set up. Look at my ugly face there for a minute. Let's see if you can see. There we go, you should be able to see that. Actually started there a little bit. Okay, so the tops went in. way this seal is made, it's kind of funky with all the ridges and everything it has on it. Looks like it's going in there now. Yeah, she's going in there now. Alright, looks like it's all the way in. A little bit over here. Trying to look at the ridge inside where it sits and there to make sure it's all the way in against it. It looks like it is. We'll go ahead and try. All right, now let's see if we can get the axle put in here. Sorry, didn't mean to leave you hanging there. That all won't do. A little tap. All right, she's locked in there. Now I'm going to move around to the other side, and I'm going to go ahead and fill her up with the gear oil so I don't forget about that. So let me move you around over here. I can't get my light set there. I've got to get me a magnetic light. Guess I'm going to have to make a trip to Harbor Freight. They got one down there that I really like. And sucker was like $39, something like that, $34. And they had to say it's $39. And then they were running a sale on it, marked it down to like 20 bucks. And it's a really nice looking unit. Anyway, gotta take this plug out. This is the fuel plug. Already had it loose. And then got another little bolt right in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, where the You know what? It looks like a seal on this side's leaking. Huh. I might need to replace the seal on this side too. It looks like it's leaking. Well. Alright, well, we'll see if I can get the axle pulled out of this side and take a look at that seal. See if I can get this one out as easy as what I got the other one out. Ooh. Yeah, I believe it was leaking a little bit. Alright, no biggie. I'll get my seal puller, pull that out, and we'll go ahead and pop a new seal in this side. There she be. Oh, where it went. Ah, well, we'll find her later. Oh, can you see that? All right. Well, all right, here we go. We'll go back up here and get the other seal out. Get it ready. Glad I noticed that. Couldn't see it. Couldn't see it before. Wasn't like the other one. The other one there, it was, that gear oil was all the way around it. All the way around the housing, leaked out. So this one, there was just a little bit down on the very bottom up underneath. And where it's closer to the frame on this side, you couldn't see that good. So got the other seal out here and put a little grease on it, and we'll get it put in there. Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. I got the seal greased up, ready to go in. My card filled up on me, sorry. But let's get this thing in here. Get you back over here and get you set up. Raise you back up here. There we go. Now you're looking up at the ceiling, right? Also, my plans, while I'm at it, I'll tell you, I've got those two lights right there. That's it. We'll get some LED lights, and I'm going to do one over here, back there, up this side, and around. So this area is really lit up, and then I'll work my way down and get some more stuff put in. I know that was a close-up. What up? All right, let me get you sit down here. We'll get back to work. How's that? Can you see that? Try to get this unit started here. Starting in like the other one did. Yep. Use a little bit bigger hammer this time. Oops. Should go in there. Looks like the bottom's already in. Just got this little bit up this way. Alright, I believe she's in there. Sure it feels even all the way around. Yep. Alright, we're good. Get a towel, wipe this axle off there. Just going to try to wipe out down inside of here. There's a little bit of nasties on it. Mainly just want to get that where the seal's on it. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Alright, that looks a lot better right there. There we go, she's locked in there. I'll give it a tap just to make sure. Alright. Now I went ahead and took out the little fuel plug there, so it lets me know when it's full. We'll go ahead and get the gear oil put in it. Well, that one there, it's a full bottle, never been used. Now I got one open. Maybe not. Here we go. I know it might be hard to see there. I'm just trying to watch myself. Till I see it come out that little hole. And there she's coming out. You barely see it starting to come out there. I'll shoot a little bit more. Yep, she's coming out the hole now. Alright. I promise you I'm going to go get a better light. And get better lights in here. Bottom line, gotta have lighting. Not only for you all, but for me to be able to see. This has a little rubber O-ring. To seal that off. And actually when I went to take that thing off, it wasn't very tight. Which I found the same thing with the drain plug when I drained it out. It wasn't very tight, so whoever serviced it last, I don't think it tightened anything up, back up very good. I am going to give it just another little quick shot. No, I don't want to overfill it, but just and I'll go back and check it once I get everything, get it running or back together to where I can ride it a little bit. Alright, let's see what we can. Alright, got that torque down. Alright, so that part of it's done. We can start now installing the lower control arms. I already got the bolts here cleaned up. I'm just going to put a little bit of grease on them. So when we put them through here, it'll help lube everything up. I've already cleaned the ends of the A-arms out, all that stuff, so all that's good. So let's just get a little bit of, I'm just going to put some grease right in here. Just get them greased up good. Come on in. What do you say, Ma?
Cigarette. Is it on?
Yep. Well, you don't have to leave. You can stay here with us.
Nope.
Nope. I guess she didn't want to be on video. Oh, well, you'll have that, right? Can you see what I'm doing? Am I kind of all over the place? This is good waterproof grease. Some of these bolts weren't too bad when I took them out, and some of them, they just had corrosion all over them. And yeah, the four-wheeler, right? Yeah, it wasn't. The four-wheeler wasn't beat on bad. I probably said this in another video. I don't think it was cleaned very much, but it did look like it, it'd been serviced. All that good stuff. So now all I'm gonna do is just put a little bit here on the ends. I went through with a wire brush, and actually a gun cleaning. Clean like your barrel on your pistol. I think I used like a 45 caliber size on a long rod. Put it in my drill and then run it through here. Run it through the ends of that and really clean them out really good. And I'll just put a little bit of grease when I slide the bolts through. It'll kind of push it on through there. Thought I had some little brushes that I could use to really get it down inside here, but I don't. I can't find what I did with them. Either that or I used them all. We'll go ahead and do these left sides too. Go ahead and do them, get them out of the way. So it's just a matter of throwing them on there. Here, I didn't get the dirt cleaned off the outside of it very well. Inside's good and clean, but Alright, we got them all lubed up. Finally deal with my wrenches. I like to put stuff up as I'm done with it. That way I don't have a bunch of stuff laying out. Sorry. Let's see. Alright, take 2 of these. One of them. We'll go ahead and carry these over there. And then I'll come back and get you. So hold on just a second. Alright, here we go. There's my ugly face again. Turned up here so you can see. I think I need to bring my light over to this side, don't I? Try to adjust just a little bit here. Here we go. Lower one. We'll put it on first. Back up there and spot. Bolt shove through it. There's that one. There is that one. I think I might put this front one in there. I'm going to use the impact to Try to get these on there as far as I can. Probably end of the day. And then I'll torque them down to spec. Over. Got that tighten down. I had the wrong wrench. I don't know why it even fit on that one. Alright, there's one. Might be a little too tight. Now for the upper. Oh, I get it. There we go. Now this one here, I'm not going to be able to use impact, so I'm going to have to use a ratchet. Well, might not be able to use a ratchet on it. Yeah, just had to get a different socket there. What I'm going to go ahead and do. Got my torque wrench set over here. Manual says not to torque anything, not to torque these above 35 foot-pounds, so I set it at 34. Well, that's good. And these I've probably got them too tight. Nope, I sure didn't. Alright, so those are torqued down right. That one there has nice movement. These, that's a little stiff. And it's loosening up somewhere now. But okay. No play in them whatsoever, so that's a good thing. All right, now we can move around and do the other side. I didn't forget about you. Just having to move everything. I'll sit you right down here. Timberlight. Had to grab my bolts and stuff. All right. Better check it with a torque wrench. All right. Now, I think I said that I was going to do the tie rod ends and get those back in there, but I got to looking at it, and I still got plenty of room to get them back in here without doing that first. So I just went ahead and made the executive decision. I know my big leg's in the way. To go ahead and do this and get it out of the way. I was kind of excited. It's been a while. I want to get this thing back where I can use it. My wife's got her ride, and mother-in-law's got her ride, which I can use them, but both of them don't get around very well, and I don't like, if I want to take off and go back on the hill, and if I want to take off and go back on the hill and do something, which I need to, I got a bunch of trees where they timbered back here down that I want to get cut up, and I want to do it before everything starts growing again. And if I had this, I could go back here and not have to worry about if one of them needs their ride to get around. Alright. No play. No play, no. Now that one is a lot looser than that other side. Alright, well, I guess now heck, I guess now we can go ahead and throw the spindles on here, can't we? Need to clean this side up a little bit before I do that. And you can see this axle right here. Let's see if I can't clean a little bit of that off with a wire brush or some and I'm grabbing the rag, getting grease all over me. Grabbing it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I just want to try to get some of this cleaned off before I put it back in. Well, grab me a little bit of the old WD-40 here too while I'm at it, just in case we need it.
Yeah, cleaned that up good. All right. Grab my grease. We'll go ahead and throw this spindle on this side here. Got new bolts. I picked those up at Advance Auto. Found the exact same size what I needed. So we're going to go ahead and throw this on here. I am going to put some grease on this shaft and around that before I stick it in here. That's not the right size. I don't remember what size socket it was. Here's a 15. We'll check the torque on those after we get everything else in. Come on. Fingers are greasy. I can't get a hold of it. I want to make sure I get it started right, because one I took off of the right side. Apparently when they put it on, it wasn't lined up right from the factory, and that daggone thing was half stripped. That's why I went and got new ones. Which never hurts to go and replace your hardware. I'm just trying to pull that on through a little bit more or something. Seems like it needs to go a little bit more. Anyway, I got that bolt started. All right. Making some headway. Clean that nut off. Just trying to use that, pull that through a little more. Alright, I'm going to move you to the other side. I'll set you right here this time. Tell you what I might try to do this time. I might try this time to go ahead and slide it on that. Then pop those in. That probably would be the easier way to do it. What do you think? Now, I know it don't look like it much, but I had already cleaned this side somewhat. I mean, no, it's not perfect, but it's the main area I needed cleaned was right here, where it goes up against the bearing. This time, I forgot to do it on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of grease here on this bearing. Can't hurt it. All right. Yeah, that went on there a lot easier. For those of you that never done this before, if you notice, well, you can see there, the ball joint's got a notch in it, right there. And when you put the bolt through the spindle here, that notch, it falls right in that notch, and that's what holds it in. For those of you who didn't know that. And you'll know if you got it in there or not. If you don't, the bolt won't start. There we go. Stick a nut back on here so don't lose it. Now before I go putting the rotors back on, and doing that, I want to get these tie rod ends done, so I have plenty of room here to do them. Let's see. Handy dandy impact here. And it said 35 foot-pounds, so yeah, I was pulling a little more after it was clicking. But I only got this set on 30, about 33 and a half, something like that. So I was just, giving it just a little bit more. Like I said, I'll go back and check everything. A little squeaky. It's working good though. Come along, come along. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate you all following along with me. And we'll be back with another video where we'll do the tie rod ends. Get those back on. We'll get the brake disc back on and calipers back on. Get the front end pretty much buttoned up, and then we'll go from there. I've got a lot of other stuff I want to do on this. I know I've said in other videos before, but we'll just kind of play it by ear and go. I've got some other stuff in the works I'm wanting to do. I am really wanting to try to start a little side business. And I know there's a lot of people out there, but I don't know of that many. There's a lot of people on YouTube, rather, I should say, that are doing like sandblasting and Cerakote and all that. Well, I think for around here, I don't know of anybody that does any sandblasting. Now, I'm sure there is somebody. I know there's a guy not too far from me that does Cerakote. And he does a lot of firearm stuff, which I'm into firearms too. I've got some stuff that I would love to have Cerakoted in a different color than what it is. So, but my thoughts, I'm just going to start out with a benchtop sandblaster. And there's a lot of other stuff besides gun parts that need done. I race RC cars also. I've probably said that before. The chassis on those things, after a little while, they get scraped up. Paint, if they're anodized, or the paint, if they're painted, it starts coming off and they look nasty. That's something right there that I would love to try with Cerakote, being that it's a ceramic coating and lasts a little longer. That's another little market right there of doing RC car parts. Everybody loves, hopping their stuff up, putting pretty blue, purple, pink. Well, not really pink. I ain't seen pink. Red, green, whatever, but I think I really am going to try to start my own little business. I'm going to get the stuff, practice with it first, as long as it takes, before I even set in motion. I've already talked to somebody about a business, and I want to try it. I want to try to do something, make a little money on the side, and plus have fun at the same time. But there is some stuff on this four-wheeler that I would love to Cerakote, like that exhaust. I would love to take it off, sandblast it, and then Cerakote it. And I can do it, whatever color, but black, of course, would be what I would do it in. But it's just, way to make a little extra money. Could do more for the channel, and you got to spend money to make money. And my dad told me that years ago, and so I think I'm going to make the investment. I'm going to get me a sandblasting cabinet and start out, like I said, with a bench top, and then go from there. If I end up getting pretty good at it, especially the Cerakoting part of it, and I start advertising and I start getting business, and things kind of grow, so to speak, I will then I'll go all in. I'll invest in a bigger cabinet. I'll get a big cabinet where I can do bigger stuff like rims and different stuff like that, like the four-wheeler rims. I would love to Cerakote those four-wheeler rims, do them a different color, and be able to do bigger parts. Do all the control arms on that four-wheeler. Love to take them off, sandblast them down, get them stripped down, and then Cerakote them a nice color. That would be really nice. But yeah, anyway, that's my plans.
Also getting this insulated, getting some insulation in here, starting on that. I know that sounds like a lot of money. I'm looking at getting started probably around, for the small sandblasting cabinet that I was going to get, and the spray gun and all that, probably try and do it on a budget and making my own little makeshift paint booth for it. Probably around $300, maybe a little more, maybe $400. And then not counting doing my lighting and stuff like that, I'd probably, the lighting is definitely coming, definitely gotta have that. But yeah, we're gonna play it by ear, but that's my plans. Just want to let everybody know that I'm trying to grow my channel. I want to make it better. Trying to get the computer issues out of the way. We're looking at getting a new computer too, because right now I'm doing it on a laptop, and the laptop I got's about a 4-year-old. It's not very fast, so yeah, we're looking at upgrading that too. And but yeah, that's where we're at right now. Appreciate everybody watching. Like, comment, subscribe, help me get that thing boosted up there. I might have said before, but last I checked, I was up to 251 viewers, and that's not all family and friends. I mean, that's other guys out here that have seen my videos and subscribers. I'm sorry, I'm 251 subscribers, and that tickles me to death. I mean, I never thought a million years I would even have that many. Yes, some of them are family and friends, but it's definitely not 250 some worth, if not more. I haven't went on and checked. I need to do that tonight. I need to go on and check, see what everything looks like. But anyway, that's it. I'm tired of rambling. You know my motto. There's always something needs to be fixed. Go fix something. Build something. Tear something up. Don't matter. Just fix it. We'll see you.